Hi everyone, it's Gail, and I am here today with a little project that I'm super excited about. But we're gonna look back at yesterday's project as well first. But let's say hi and hugs, then we'll get going. Hi and hugs to Kelly, Anne, Claudia, and Brenda. Thank you so much for watching and your kind comments. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside. We'll talk about the project we're doing today in a minute, but I wanted to talk to you about the postcards that we did yesterday. So I was telling you, now this one turned out pretty good. You can see in the background the postcard. This one, of course, is great. This one was a little dark in the background, I think, but you can kind of see the picture shining through. So I made some copies because I was telling you that the copies almost pick it up a little bit better than when you do the actual postcard. But the postcards are great. I wanted to show you, I found the ones I was talking about yesterday. Let's see, which way does this go? That I had done before. And these, you can see a little bit better. Like you can see the postcard through a little bit better. And so that's just, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, it's a decoupaged napkin over the top of a postcard. I love the ones of buildings. I think those are really cool. So let's see, this one goes like that. It's a beach scene. This one's really nice. So the buildings and the landscapes are my favorite ones to do. So yeah, I just wanted to share those because I dug around and found these, and see, they're just vintage postcards. That's what they are. So did that. Let's see. And I'll put those over there. Okay, so on to the project for the day. This is going to be fun. So I'm making my husband a journal. He is all about keeping statistics for my granddaughter, Addie, who's a junior. He's going to do it for the other granddaughters that play volleyball as well, but just their junior, senior year, because we're just able to get to those games a little bit better and stuff. So anyway, this is what the inside's going to be. It's just going to be, my husband came up with this little thing, and I printed it on coffee dyed paper. So for the 5 sets, she'll have aces, assists, blocks, digs, dumps, kills, and serves in and serves out. She is a setter, so that's why the assists and the dumps are on there. So then I went on Etsy, and bless Etsy, didn't I just find volleyball paper in her school colors, which are royal blue and black. So we've got that to play with too. I do think, one second, I'm just going to use score tape on these, I think. So anyway, let's get going. I have a I made this journal cover. This is just tissue paper that has been decoupaged on a 9x12 envelope. And so we need to put the inside in, and I'm going to use, I'm not sure which one of these I want. I think I like that one. I'm going to use that, and then let's just grab ourselves some Mod Podge. And I better have myself a little something to wipe up with. Okay, that's what we're going to do first, is get this in so that it can dry and we can do the rest. So that's going to go like that on the inside. Okay. So onward and upward. Yeah, This is so fun. My husband has been doing this for a while with the volleyball. He's been, just kind of keeping track of all these statistics. And Addie just loves it because, the coaching staff and stuff, they also keep the statistics, obviously, but she can see them right away after the game and, just know how she's doing and stuff. And so it's been a great thing. And Mike loves doing it. So kind of their little thing together. Okay, what I like to do with these is I like to get about half of it covered, and then I'm going to center this the best that I can, about like that. Make sure it's straight and stuff, and then I'm going to squish this side down. Doesn't want to stick very badly where the cover is, because the cover's kind of slick already. It's got the Mod Podge on it already, but that's okay. Well, I'm going to try my best not to get this on my table. We'll see how that works. But yeah. Okay, so okay, good enough for now, and then we'll come back because I'm going to put Mod Podge over the top too, but we're going to now do this half. I apologize if it's noisy. My friend Emily is here cleaning my house. Bless her heart. It's so hot today. I'm just like, oh my gosh, Emily, I'm sorry. It's so hot. Oh, I appreciate her so much. I couldn't do all that I do as far as videos and stuff if it wasn't for her taking care of everything around the house. So when you all say, I don't know how you do it, it's with a lot of help. That's how. So, okay, let's just try and get that down as smoothly as possible. Okay. Okay, let's see. I feel like I need it a little bit more under the edges. Now I can kind of go over the top a little bit too, and sometimes that helps squish down a bit. Yeah, so super hot here. I think I might have told you yesterday that it is 100 degrees for the first time in September in the history of our state. Craziness. So my sweet husband's out mowing the yard. Emily's cleaning, and I'm down in the nice cool basement crafting. I pretty much have this figured out, don't I? Yeah, I do. Oh, goodness. But yeah, had a lovely visit with my youngest daughter this morning on the phone. They're doing great down in Denver. My two youngest are in Denver. And not as hot there as it is here at the moment. But so she had taken little Mr. Bucky to preschool. They walk. And then she walks home with baby brother. So yeah, it was okay. That needs a little underneath. The great thing is too that, gosh, this is nice and tough by the time you kind of get it all squished down, it's adds a whole nother layer of toughness to the cover. Oh my gosh, I had a legislative candidate come to the front door that's, you know, walking around asking for votes or whatever, and so he asked me, you know, if I had any concerns or anything. So we chatted for quite a while, but it was right on our front porch, which gets the direct morning sun, and so I was hot coming down here. So anyway, very nice man. He used to own the Dairy Queen on Prospect, and I said, well, I was a regular Blizzard customer. At least once a summer anyway. Okay, so do I have any spots? This spot right here. Just kind of get it a little extra. Yeah, my friend Emily, she is awesome. She just does such a great job. Okay, cool. So that is done. I'm gonna keep this out because I think I will need it on the cover. I don't know if I'm gonna use score tape or not. I might go ahead and decoupage over it. Okay, I'm gonna set this behind me and just have that. Okay, so let's work on these a little bit. And let's see, I think I'm going to do a little distressing around the edges. There's just a little bit of white showing there, so that'll give it a nice frame too. So that's my Addie setting. I didn't ask her mom if I could show her picture on YouTube, but I figured she's got her own YouTube channel. It's called something like Addie Swanson Setter. And I've told you guys about it before. And so I figure since she's already on YouTube, it's probably okay if I show it. But yeah, so I'm going to just use that as a little frame. And then my husband, he was so cute. He did the pages, but then he did a 2022, 2023. So I'll need to make one of these next year for her senior year too. It is really special when you can make a journal for family, isn't it? Almost all my family has one of my journals. But this one will be fun with her statistics in it and stuff. Okay. So I think I'm actually just going to use my glue stick to pop this on here because I'm going to decoupage over the top, I think. Makes sense to do that. Okay, so now can I get it straight is the question. Good enough. Okay, so there's that. And then my sweet girl, get her glued on there. My husband took this picture of her too. So this weekend we get to go watch her in a tournament. It's kind of a, you know, a pre-season sort of a tournament thing. Oh, that's not straight. Oh, gosh. Deal. Getting things straight is not my forte. If I go like this. Okay. That's good. All right. So now those need to go on the cover, which is drying. So one thing I was thinking I'd like to do is have like a, I think I'll do like this page on the in the middle, like so, just to give it a little color there. And then do I want something kind of on the outside? It'll be up against that. So yeah, that's a little much. I feel like maybe I could use the net. That's nice. We'll use the net. And then I'll use this to make some pockets. It also came with yellow, but I can use that for my granddaughter Marin, who her school colors are purple and yellow, so, or purple and gold. So yeah, so I think that's going to be the signature then. And I'm thinking maybe it'd be fun to have some pockets just in case she has some sort of memorabilia she wants to put in. So that and that. Okay, I think that's what I will do, is just make a couple little pockets. And I'm thinking with this, let's score it and make it so it's got some, you know, a little bit of give to it. We'll do the gussets. So if I do a 1/2 inch, I'm actually going to do 3/4. Maybe, if I can get a hold of it. Yeah, let's do 3/4. Okay, and this one's going to be 1/2 inch. Okay, I think that'll be nice. So it's a very quick little, I'm just doing a very quick little journal. Kind of one of those journals that would be a good one for folks to start with. So see, this way we're going to have some little, we'll have some little gussets so that there's a little more room in the pocket than if it was straight down on the edge. Like so. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to get rid of a little of that white that's up there. Doesn't show anyways. The distress doesn't show on this dark paper. So yeah, I'm excited to have this done. And Mike's already got stats from the first tournament. There was just 2 games in that tournament, so he's not too behind yet. So, but I do want to get it done for him. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop that little pocket right on there. Because, you know, just plain pages, I just can't do it. I cannot do it. Okay, and on this side, I think what I'll do is make like a little side pocket. So, I want to cut this down a little bit. And maybe right about 2 3/4-ish. Okay. And then this is going to go there. Do I want it that way or that way? For some reason, that way feels better. And we'll do a little something right there. Okay. Like that. Okay, and this can go here. And then, you know, because sometimes they give out the little sheets with the roster of the players and that kind of stuff. So she might have some memorabilia to stick in there. Okay. And what else? And I don't know, I might have some, you know, I'll have other pictures of her as the season progresses. I could put those in there too. Okay, so I'm going to say our signature is ready. I want to make pockets for the inside of the cover. And I think I'll go right about there. So about, I want it 4. I'm going to go 4.5 there. And another one. And 4.5. And okay. So I'm going to want this 5.5. So 5.5. I'm going to make it. I'm going to go ahead and make it 6.5 so that I can, I better put my glue back on. 6.5 so I can do 1/2-inch gussets. So, what did I say? 6.5. Okay. Okay, so let's do those two. I'm just basically messing around waiting for my cover to dry. So I'm going to go 1/2 inch here and 1/2 inch here and then 1/2 inch on the bottom. Okay, and again 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, and 1/2 inch. Okay. And then we'll cut the corners so that it folds proper, or, you know, attaches right. Okay. So my goal was to get this done in an hour. I think if we get it done a little too soon, I have an unfinished project over there to work on. So there's always those, by golly. There are always those. Okay. Just distressing. Sorry, I was listening to my my friend Emily upstairs. She's talking on the phone. She homeschools her children, and her little girl is at we have a place here called oh gosh, what's it called? It's a children's museum anyway, and she's there taking a little class today, and so That's still kind of wet. Let me grab quick like a piece of wax paper. Okay, we can work on the cover. I think this part's dry enough. I'm not going to put on those pockets just yet. It's not quite dry enough. So we are going to, my thought was to put this here, maybe over a little bit, because I think I'll put some lace down there and then put that there, and then we'll have the tie thing there. I like this better over to the side than I do for some reason. So yeah, I don't want you to stick together. Maybe we'll go like this. Yep, that's what we'll do, and then we can work on it. Okie dokie. I am just gonna use art glitter glue and glue these on. And then I am going to Mod Podge over the top of them. And that's just more or less to protect them as this journal is being used. Okay, put that right about there, I think. Okay, and then this one. I told my husband I was doing this video. He said, "Do you think you can finish it in one video?" I said, "I think I can." Be real close anyway. Okay. It's not going to stick great because it's Mod Podge, but once we Mod Podge over it, it will stick better. Let's use some of this. Okay. Alrighty then. I think I'm going to put these on before I Mod Podge the front. Then I'm going to need it to dry a little before. Actually, I think I'll sew in the signature and then we'll Mod Podge the front. That makes more sense. And then it can just dry. Okay, so this is going to go right about there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there's that one. Kind of hoits my eyes, this paper. A little bit zingy, this paper. Okay. Gosh, my husband's doing the grass, as I said, and there's parts of it that don't need to be mown at all because it's so dry. There we go. Okay. All right, let's just go ahead and sew in the signature now. And here's the signature. Now that feels pretty dry. So, got my stuff here. I think I'll just use black, right? Black thread would make sense. Okay, so let's get out the clips. Okay, that's centered. I don't have any volleyball charms. I was thinking it'd be fun to have volleyball charms, but I don't have them at the moment. I suppose if I were to get some, I could add them later. Okay, so this is my little book cradle from Crafty Cat USA on Etsy. And it just makes poking your holes so easy peasy. Okay, so we're going to go center. Like that. And about an inch down or so. And another inch up from the bottom. Check out. Do I need to give that a little more? Gosh, I don't know if my black lace is packed because I am starting to, well, let's see. Gosh, you'll see this. I will be home from my retreat, but I'm starting to kind of get packed up a little bit. I don't know. We'll have to look and see if there's anything appropriate. If not, I'll just pop that on afterwards or something. Okay. All right. So going from the inside out, and then I'm going to hold this string with my thumb like so, and then we're going to go in the bottom. Going to go back through the middle, making sure not to catch the thread, into the top, and then on the inside I am going to flip this under. So I've got strings on both sides here. Pull everything nice and tight, like so. I'm just going to put it in a bow because I don't know that I'll have any charms to hang off or anything. Okay, cool. Done with that. Okay, take off the clips. And better double check to make sure I put it in right side up. Details. Okay. Put those back there. Okay, so yes, we're all good. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna Mod Podge this. Oh, should I put corners on it too? That might be fun. Let's Mod Podge it so that has a chance to dry. And yeah, I'm just gonna put a layer over the top. Okay. Okay, cool. Now, we are done with the Mod Podge. So I can set it over here. All right, so I mean, it doesn't have to have that black is kind of nice. But what I do want to do is put some eyelets in. How we doing? Oh gosh, we're good. We make 3 or 4, couldn't we? This is gonna be fun. I think I'll use, let's see, do I have some black? Oh, I don't have any black in here. So, look at this and see if there's black in here. Yes, I do. I have 2 blacks. Okay. 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 That out of the way. Okay. Okay, so let's mark the middle here. Do I have a pen? And a ruler would be helpful. So we want 4.5. So I'm going to say right about in the middle of that flower right there. And on this side, 4.5 is right there. Okay. Let's do this thing. Might go into my pocket, but that's okay. Okay, there's that one. Not sure how to do this without getting into the sticky. Let's see. Let's go like this. Okay. You can do this on your own time, you know, but in the video, it's like I want to finish this journal. So maybe better to let it dry first. Okay, so those are in there. So while that's drying a little more, let's grab, I think I've got some, might take me just a second, so talk amongst yourselves. Got it. So I've got some kind of royal blue-ish crinkled seam binding. That would be nice, I think. It's a little lighter, but it's okay. Okay, so I'm thinking I'll kind of double it just to see. So this length, and I'll cut one more. And put that back. Afterward, we are going to have little Miss Addie Mae's stats journal done. Okay, and then super simple, super quick little journal. Now, granted, I did have the journal cover, this all done ahead of time. Otherwise, we would have had more drying time. Okay, so let me see if I have any black lace and see what we think. Well, here's some, but it's not very thick. No, that's too thin, I think. Yeah, I probably have it packed. Just looking in all my buckets. Well, I'm not seeing any black lace. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's this, she says. That is perfect. I think I am going to put that on there. I feel like it just kind of finishes it off, you know. So this is the right side. About there. Okay. Oh, and then corners too. We can get both of those things done, I think. Okay. All right. We're going to use Fabri-Tac for this. And I am just going to go right about there. Okay. This is the right side. Okay. Alrighty then. This lace was a bit crooked from being, I think from being on the bobbin. It's just was stretched out a little bit or something. Okay, so let that dry. Let me grab my corners. I'll just grab a new pack. I got some at Hobby Lobby the other day. So we have to decide what color. I'm tending toward maybe silver. Yeah, I think silver. Okay, grab my little tool. Hardest part of the whole project is getting the tool out of the drawer. Goodness. Okay. Let's go here first. Okay, so we're just going to put a little glue right here. And pop that there. Down like this. And I like to go from the outside in. I just have the best luck with it. Like that. Okay, next, we're going to have this done. And then we'll check the time and see if we have time for anything else. I don't know. I feel like this took me the whole hour. So I press it down with my thumb, and then I go back in and make sure it's well down with the needle nose pliers, like so. Okay, there's the back. Let's do the front. A little bit of glue on there. Okay. And we've got it, guys. I'm kind of excited to show Mike. It's cute. That was so sweet to be able to find the paper in her school colors. That told me, okay, this journal's meant to be. Okay. And this one. Oops. Okay. All right. And done and done. Let me show you. Let's see. Oh gosh, yes, we're good as far as time goes, aren't we? Awesome. Okay, so let's take a look at what we've done. Okay, here's our little journal. Oh, so cute. So cute. And then, of course, these will tie, right? We'll do that afterwards, but a couple of pockets, not too much. Nothing to make it lumpy to write on. And we've got, I think I did 10 pages of this. It was just based on the number of games that she had. And then just this little decorative one on the inside. Then another pocket on the outside should she need it. Or back cover, I guess you would say. And then we'll just tie it. And boom. We did it. Okay, so there's only one more thing that needs to be done before we are finished. And that is for me to, let me put some book pages under there. Yeah, for me to say made with love by Nana, 2022. Okay, there's a project done. Like I say, great way to do just a first journal, just to do all the parts, which is, you know, make the cover, sew in, make the signature, sew it in, make the cover, sew it in. No, make the cover, sew in the signature, and do some foo-fooing just a little bit. So there you have it. I hope that's helpful, especially for beginners, and I'm tickled to have it done. There we go. So everyone, thank you for crafting with me today, and have a grateful day, and we'll just see you in the next video. Bye everyone.